Welcome everyone to a new video of GeoNut. Today's video is on what is a solar eclipse and how can we safely watch it. A solar eclipse happens when the moon moves between the sun and Earth, casting a shadow on Earth, fully or partially blocking the sun's light in some areas. During a partial eclipse, the moon and sun are not perfectly aligned, so the moon does not completely cover the sun. This gives the sun a crescent shape, or makes it appear as if a bite has been taken out of the sun, depending on how much of the sun is covered by the moon. If the moon were in a perfectly circular orbit and in the same orbital plane as Earth, there would be total solar eclipses every new moon. Instead, because the moon's orbit is tilted at about 5 degrees to Earth's orbit, its shadow usually misses Earth. Solar eclipses therefore happen only during eclipse seasons, resulting in at least 2, and up to 5, solar eclipses each year. No more than 2 of which can be total. Total eclipses are more rare because they require a more precise alignment between the centers of the sun and moon. And because the moon's apparent size in the sky is sometimes too small to fully cover the sun. There are 4 types of solar eclipses. First one is a total eclipse. It occurs when the dark silhouette of the moon completely obscures the intensely bright light of the sun, allowing the much fainter solar corona to be visible. During any one eclipse, totality occurs at best only in a narrow track on the surface of Earth. This narrow track is called the path of totality. Second one is an annular eclipse. It occurs when the sun and moon are exactly in line with the Earth, but the apparent size of the moon is smaller than that of the sun. Hence the sun appears as a very bright ring, or annulus, surrounding the dark disk of the moon. Third one is hybrid eclipse. It shifts between a total and annular eclipse. At certain points on the surface of Earth, it appears as a total eclipse, whereas at other points it appears as annular. Hybrid eclipses are comparatively rare. Now comes the fourth one, which is a partial eclipse, which occurs when the sun and moon are not exactly in line with the Earth and the moon only partially obscures the sun. This phenomenon can usually be seen from a large part of the Earth. The sun's distance from Earth is about 400 times the moon's distance, and the sun's diameter is about 400 times the moon's diameter. Because these ratios are approximately the same, the sun and the moon as seen from Earth appear to be approximately the same size, about 0.5 degree of arc in angular measure. The moon's orbit around the Earth is slightly elliptical, as is the Earth's orbit around the sun. The apparent sizes of the sun and moon therefore vary. The magnitude of an eclipse is the ratio of the apparent size of the moon to the apparent size of the sun during an eclipse. An eclipse that occurs when the moon is near its closest distance to Earth can be a total eclipse. Because the moon will appear to be large enough to completely cover the sun's bright disk or photosphere. An eclipse that occurs when the moon is near its farthest distance from Earth can be only an annular eclipse because the moon will appear to be slightly smaller than the sun. The magnitude of an annular eclipse is less. How to safely watch a partial eclipse? It is never safe to look directly at the sun without a safe solar filter, even if the sun is partly or mostly obscured. When watching a partial solar eclipse, you must wear solar viewing or eclipse glasses throughout the entire eclipse if you want to face the sun. Solar viewing or eclipses glasses are not regular sunglasses. Regular sunglasses are not safe for viewing the sun. If you don't have solar viewing or eclipse glasses, you can use an alternate indirect method, such as a pinhole projector. Pinhole projectors shouldn't be used to look directly at the sun, but instead to project sunlight onto a surface. Thanks for watching till the end. Please consider subscribing to this channel.